Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at one of the LRs that I first got to full level 10 links. That of course is LR Physical Cell. Now, as you guys should know, a lot of the villain units are the big winners from the link level update system. Characters like Cell, Frieza, Cooler, Majin Buu, Omega Shenron, all are huge winners from the link level update system. Specifically, characters with the Big Daddy Link, Big Bad Bosses. Big Bad Bosses is now virtually the strongest link in the game. 25% attack and defense, unconditional, with some of the best characters in the game having it. It's just ludicrous, ridiculous, powerful, insane. All of those apply to Big Bad Bosses. So let's take a look at LR Physical Cell. What do I have on him in terms of equipment? Nothing. Okay. LR Physical Cell is a unit that many times in the past I've sort of hated on, but obviously with 157k defense? It's 167. Okay, like, the Cell units are way better now. Like LR Cell, yeah, 2.67, that's not even his 18 key super attack. The other thing too is, like, so it's not just like, you know, the two LR cells, right? Because I have in LR Cell on the team. I've already previously done a level 10 link showcase on LR Int Cell. But like, we have him on the team as well, right? He obviously is super, super powerful. Using him alongside the Physical Cell is just a ridiculous rotation now. Healing, power, all of it. Like, they're just so absurd together, right? But the thing is, there's so many different Cell units now, right? And cells with different names that it's honestly going to be pretty easy for LR Physical Cell not only to look really good, but then also, like, you know, his linking partners are not exactly weak themselves. The Int, Tech, and STR EZA Perfect Cells are all incredible, especially all way better after the link level update, right? Any of them are good enough to use. We have the new Angel Cells Dokkan Awakening, who's ridiculous as well, and is going to share a lot of links, right? We have the LR Int Cell. There's 500 Cell cards, and they're all good, and they're all going to work well with this physical LR Cell. Like, things are looking really good for Cell. So here we are, 144k defense right there, so we've dropped down a little bit. We're going to be able to get an 18 key super attack this time, though. So let's go ahead and see with the LR androids on rotation. The LR androids, of course, they give what? Key and attack, but they do not give defense. That's sort of my issue with the LR androids. Considering they're a category support limited, wow, okay, 4.65, but the androids absolutely should give defense. Like, that was a mistake with that unit. It's like they were scared of Android 16, but it's not like Android 16 is that common to where you're always using him and he's always dominating or something like that, right? It's not really the way that works. The other thing, too, about these Cell units, they are on a lot of teams, and they're on a lot of good teams, too, right? Like Androids, Transformation Boost, Time Traveler, Artificial Life Form, all very good. He is also on Joined Forces and Android/Cell Saga, right? And maybe there's some people who wouldn't like androids as much as me, but, I mean, literally just look at how buffed all the cells are to know how good the android team is now, right? Like, all those units. And then don't forget Super 17's EZA. I did not bring Super 17 here with us, but do not forget that radical animal. Super 17 is super impressive. I'm not sure. Do I consider Kid Buu or Super 17 a better EZA? I probably would lean more towards Super 17, but, I mean, Kid Buu's going to rack up way more damage, and he's healing. I mean, that's tough. I don't know. I have to think about that more. Who's better, Kid Buu or Super 17? It's close. They're both super good. I mean, Broly's not even at the dinner table. He's not even in the discussion. But, oh, damn. See, this sucks. Okay, I'm going to use an item here just to unlock our rotations. So another thing about Angel Cell and using him with some of these powerful LRs is that when you get 2 Rainbow Key... Well, okay, here's what we're going to do. With that Cell, when you get 2 Rainbow Key Spheres, which we can do right there. Check this out. With the AGL Angel Cell, you get 2 Rainbow Key Spheres, which is defense. Okay? 2 Rainbow Key Spheres, and that will give key to the rest of the rotation. So Angel Cell is going to be awesome with LR Int Cell and LR Physical Cell, like sort of working alongside them to give them ki. It's going to work out really, really well. 2.59 there for the LR Physical Cell. Again, he's on a bunch of teams. You know, we're going to want to see a bunch of different attack stats, him linked up with different units. Obviously, you know, him with all these different cell units, you know, things like Gentleman, Message from the Future, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Ultimate Life Form, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. All of that is super easy for us to have active. So let's keep looking at Cell on more teams. All right, so now we're on the Time Traveler team, right? This, of course, is a team that I feel like is not really run too often, right? The Time Traveler team. I think the main reason, of course, is Int Goku Black, right? Is he's fallen on hard times. He's not really a great unit. He's okay. I mean, one good thing about Int Goku Black is he is a Big Bad Bosses unit, so you have him at level 10. He's definitely better with that. I'll probably do a level 10 video for Goku Black at some point once I finish grinding his links. But once we get a stronger Time Traveler leader for this team, it's going to be really, really nice. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I think we only have Fierce Battle and then Big Bad Bosses with Goku Black. Yeah. I think my Goku Black, he's like, he's linked up, leveled up a little bit. Yeah, the reason I leveled Goku Black up is because of the fact that he is on Time Travelers, right? I was sort of preparing for Time Travelers category Super Battle Road to do no item attempts on that. But then I think I ended up pretty sure I didn't even use Goku Black on the team, right? I brought a friend in Goku Black, but then I used Int Mai as my leader. Because, like, one Int Goku Black is okay. I think the Int Goku Black friend might have been very highly link leveled as well. Obviously, that's, you know, huge for no item attempts and stuff like that. All right, well, the good news is that when this guy does double super attack, his defense gets fairly better. Also, Time Traveler team, we're able to use Golden Cooler on it, right? Once the Time Traveler team gets a better leader, this team is going to be revived, and it's going to be strong as hell. Because one thing they did with Time Travelers, right, is it's like they kind of like almost combined it a little bit with like revived warriors by putting characters like Demon King Piccolo and Bojack on Time Travelers, right? Those are characters, they don't actually travel through time. They're just sort of like sealed away for a long time, and then it's like, all right, we're back now. And they're like, well, whatever, we'll just give them Time Travelers. Like, that's, honestly, it's a big deal because it makes this team even stronger. And, you know, you could build it fully heroes, you could build it fully villains. That's why we need to get a couple more Time Traveler category leaders, honestly. Let's get in LR Cell. We didn't see him last time with the Physical Cell, so let's get the two of them together, because obviously that's the big combo, right, is those two LRs together. But with Dragon Ball Heroes potentially getting Dokkan Fest exclusive soon, that is something we really need, is like multiple Time Traveler leaders, right? Give us a Time Traveler leader for like heroes, and give us a new Time Traveler leader for villains, right? So like, I don't know, if there's like a Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku who is a Dokkan Fest exclusive from Heroes or something like that, like make him like a hero Time Traveler leader, that would kick ass, you know, right? Because they could lead Dragon Ball Heroes or Time Travelers. All right, so what's Cell's defense right here? 154k, pretty good. I mean, we got stuck, you know, this happens with showcases and shit like that, right? Where, like, you know, I brought all these different Cell units, but they all ended up on, like, the second turn, and Cell was on turn 1, right? So we are having some situations where Cell's struggling with Ki. We're getting his 12 Ki super attack an awful lot. Now, the one thing about his 12 Ki super attack, he does heal on it. So occasionally you do want to aim for the 12 Ki, plus his 12 Ki super attack is also an AoE. So it's definitely not bad. Like going for the 12 Ki super attack. And I mean, you know, usually you're going to probably have in LR Cell in slot 1 with his superior defense anyway, I guess. I guess we'll do this. This in Cell, by the way, is another unit I really want to link level up to 10. You know, because he's going to be fantastic, like, to potentially use in, like, Dokkan Battlefield, right? That Int Cell right here, you know, because we could run him, you know, in Dokkan Battlefield or Super Battle Road or on Extreme Int, basically. The two Int Cells together, that perfect cell, and then, of course, the LR perfect form cell. And that is just going to be so big, right? Having the two of them sharing all those links in something like Dokkan Battlefield, right? Because they have, like, Ultimate Life Form, which is, like, a healing link and stuff like that. So, you know, that stuff is going to work out really, really well. We're moving very slow against Kefla right now. And my Cord, thank you, Cord. All right, so Key continuing to be actually sort of frustrating here. I'm actually going to use double shoe items right here just because we want to see a big attack stat from Cell. But again, Key is, because LR physical Cell, one issue with him, right, is his Key mechanic is that he gets Key for every enemy on the field. But it's not that often that you're fighting like multiple enemies, right? It does make him good for like Super Battle Road for sure. But like something like this, right? All right, so this is going to do nothing. Cell's defense. Oh, well, we got a level 3 dodge. 4.92. We'll take that. Remember, Time Travelers were on a 150% lead. That's what Int Goku Black is. But, like, you know, his defense we're seeing is like 150k plus, right? Plus, this man is putting up, you know, nearly a 5 million attack stat. And then you look at the combo, right? How strong the other Cell is next to him. And this shit is just insane, right? It's super good. All right, this is perfect. We'll have a lot of physical orbs for Cell next turn. All right, so we'll do one more turn, I think, here on the Time Traveler team. Then we'll skip over to another one. Maybe Transformation Boost with Cooler. Maybe we'll go to Artificial Life Form, another one of my favorite teams, right, to see how good this physical Cell can be. Full level 10 links and stuff like that. Before the link update, I was really hard on this LR physical Cell. But, I mean, now that you can have Big Bad Bosses active all the time, like, this Cell having, he has 90% attack and defense. It's just good. Like, he's in a very, very good spot, honestly, at this point. Here, we'll do this right there. That should give us a lot of Key. So that's, what, 22 Key? All right, what is their defenses? 161, and then look at the Int LR Cell, 200k defense, because I have both of them at full level 10 links. Okay, so these two share 6 out of 7 links, by the way. The only thing they don't have is Shocking Speed. That's the one link the two of them do not share. So obviously it's a ridiculous combo at this point, right? The two of these two cells together, they're able to do big, big things. And we get up to a 4.29 million attack stat. And again, we could go for the 12 Key with him, which would then heal us. And then, of course, I believe they are healing with the Ultimate Life Form link at the start of turn as well, which gives 3% HP regeneration, 2 Key, and 10% attack and defense. So that Ultimate Life Form link is crazy. Oh, we're actually going to get this Goku Black transformation. Wow, this is rare. All right, I'm going to let this turn play out because it is not common to see that Goku Black transform. That is pretty rare, actually. So, sure. Again, I'm going to let this turn play out, and then we'll go ahead and move on to... I guess we'll move on to Transformation Boost. And Transformation Boost or Artificial Life Form. I mean, you know, both of them will work pretty good. All right, yeah. Int Goku Black, you know. Unless you're in, like, the Legendary Goku event or something like that, you don't see this guy transform too often. That's the other thing. Like, the base Goku Black is not that great. But then the transformation, it takes 500 years to get to anyway. It's just, it leaves him in a very, very tricky position, right? That in Goku Black. All right, so now we are on the Artificial Life Form team, which again is a team I actually really liked beforehand. But now, I mean, all of these villains that are on this team all got huge, huge buffs. Only thing is, obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Exchange Majin Buu, who of course is the leader, right? But you know, I guess it's all good. I don't know. All right, so here, so we have the LR Cell who we've been looking at, right? Well, we also have his TUR who's just Cell Perfect Form. Obviously, the LR is, you know, Cell and the Cell Juniors, right? So we'll be able to get a very delicious combo going of these two. So let's go ahead and have this Perfect Form Cell go first. I haven't really link leveled him up too much, but obviously the LR, who, you know, we have 6 out of 7 links with the TUR. The only link that we don't have with the TUR is, of course, Legendary Power. So that's going to be another good combo. Again, there's 600 different Cell units that we could utilize here. Okay, so the TUR Cell is at 1 million attack stat, 1.3 million. So that's fine. What we want to see. Damn it. Okay, yes, Core. Thank you for messing up right there. I love you so much. All right, so we'll do that rotation over. And this time we'll see the attack stats. So yeah, we're at a 1.3 million attack stat for our boy TUR Cell. Again, you get him to level 10, he'll have big bad bosses and stuff like that. He's an AoE. He heals on his super attack as well. So he'll be able to put up decent numbers also, right? A lot of these Cell units, you know, there's a lot of them and they're all good. And then again, like Angel Cell with his little key ability that he has, and he is a nuker. You know, it's just there's a lot of good stuff here to work with for sure. All right, so we got the LR Boo tanks here on rotation as well. We'll kind of just let him hang out and play around a little bit. And then Metal Cooler also. Now, actually, in Metal Cooler is a unit I do have at full level 10 links also. Because he's a rainbow leader after his EZA. So, you know, just the same way I link level 10 STR Gogeta, just because he was the leader of the team I was using, and I got him to full level 10 while grinding other units. The same thing happened with Int Metal Cooler. So I'll probably do a level 10 video on the Int Metal Cooler as well. Because I always have been a huge... Okay, Boo Tanks. But I always have been a huge fan of that Int Metal Cooler, right? You know, 3 key, 30% attack, 40% defense. I mean, he is just outstanding. Just like Boo Tanks, right? Relax, Boo Tanks. My LR Boo Tanks, by the way, is at full level 10 links also. Now, this Tech Cell, another unit, actually, Tech Cell. Oh, look how close I am. Yeah, I really grinded him up for Extreme Tech, Extreme Super Battle Road. I will probably work on that, that Tech Cell, trying to get him sort of built up. I'm going to put Cell... Yeah, I guess we'll do this, right? Because this is going to give us the most as many links as we're going to want right here. I could do that. That'll give us a super attack for that Tech Cell. We'll go ahead and do that right there. Bam. And let's see what attacks that LR Physical Cell is putting up right here, right? So again, like, you know, using pretty much any of these cells, you are going to be able to get a lot of key, right? But obviously the TUR having both Shocking Speed and Ultimate Life Form is just giving the LR so much key support. And it's just making it a lot easier for this guy to super attack. By the way, like, all the extra defense this physical LR cell is getting, that's one of the big things with him for the with the link level update, right? Like, because, I mean, what links give defense? Gentleman, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Ultimate Life Form, all give defense now. And then, obviously, he's getting attack from Messenger from the Future, Big Bad Bosses, Ultimate Life Form, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power, right? All of those are giving attack. So, not bad. We'll do one more rotation with Cell here on this Artificial Life Form team. Then we'll probably move over to Transformation Boost. Transformation Boost, of course, you know, with STR Cooler and all the shenanigans we can do over there. We'll be able to get some very, very nice... Oh, yeah, let's do this, sure. Let's transform all day long, huh? Go ahead and get Buhan out here. Why not? But I'm gonna let Skinny Boo attack, because I feel like I use Buhan much more often than I use that Skinny Boo. So we'll go ahead and give our boy Skinny Boo an attack. Yeah, I do love that Buhan. Buhan is fantastic. They did a really good job with that Buhan card, no doubt about that, right? They also gave Buhan a better sprite, Buhan and Boo Tanks, because you know, their sprites were like, the OG ones are kind of weird, where it's kind of like crouched over or like hunched over. It's weird, right? But you know, that one, he's got like his arms crossed and shit, kind of like the physical Super Vegito. You gotta love that. All right, so we'll get rid of him, and then now on this turn, let's go ahead and see what our boy Physical LR Cell will do. I think I'll use some key up items here as well to make sure that we have full key. So let's go ahead and give Physical LR Cell that. What's his defensive stat at? 154k. And yeah, let me just shoot him up to 24 key. You know, it's not the easiest, I guess, to get him 24 key again, because, you know, the only key he's getting from his passive 90% of the time is just one key because you're fighting one enemy, right? In Super Battle Road, where things are the hardest, though, you know, his key passive is going to be very helpful. That's good, right? Because, again, at this point, Extreme Super Battle Road is just so far and away the hardest content in the game, it's not even close, right? Like, Legendary Goku Event, Infinite Dragon Ball History are child's play compared to what Extreme Super Battle Road is at this point. So that's good for Physical Cell. And he's at a 4.72 attack set. I mean, he's good. I mean, yeah. Here's my expert opinion on LR Physical Cell with level 10 links. That boy's good. That's it. That boy's real good. Alright guys, so now we're going to finish up on the Transformation Boost team. Of course, Cooler is going to buff up our boy LR Cell quite well, right? So that's going to be good. So let's go ahead and see what attack stats we'll be able to get from our boy here. Plus, we're also in the Metal Cooler boss fight, right? So we're going to be able to get to... What's his defense? 186k. Pretty good, obviously. Oh, well, the cord disconnected, of course. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to get a new phone at this point. I mean, honestly, that's the only thing I could do. Because I'm not gonna continue recording videos like this forever. It's annoying. All right, yeah, can I please show his defense? Note 10 or whatever this crappy phone is. All right, 186k defense, which is obviously insane. Like, that's beyond belief. Remember that Cooler is buffing Cell, because one enemy means Cooler's buffing Transformation Boost. 4.72 right there, so with full 24 key, he might have been over a 5 million attack stat. I mean, if we have a bunch of enemies around, and then, you know, like Physical Kid Boo, or the 50% Super Boo, or something like that, we definitely would be able to, right? Unfortunately, all these support type units were on rotation 2 right here. We're not going to be able to get a support type unit, it looks like. Well, maybe. Well, we're not going to be able to get a support type unit next turn, where Cell's going to be able to really max things out, right? Because there's going to be 5 enemies. So Cell is going to be getting an extra 50% attack from his passive, as well as 5 key. You know, it always activates no matter what for one enemy. So, you know, at minimum, physical LR Cell's passive is 100% attack, 90% defense, and 1 key. So this is going to be pretty good. We're actually going to be able to get all of his links active, though. That's not bad. So, sure. On this turn right here, we'll be able to get all of Cell's links active. And we're also going to be able to get him the 24 key, because I'm going to go ahead and use this shoe item. What is his defense at? His defense is 166k. All right, well, here we go. All 7 links, level 10, and 5 enemies. So this will be a good turn for our boy LR Physical Cell to, you know, just kind of see what he's capable of doing in like, a Super Battle Road situation, right? Because, like, I mean, you would run all 3 of these for, like, Time Travel or Super Battle Road or something like that, for sure. Like, you know, right? Like, the Tech LR Cell is really good. My Tech LR Cell is actually pretty close to level 10 links as well. I'll definitely do a video on him once I get to that point. All right, so let's see. So we're at, 5.37. Oh, okay. Pretty good. I would love to see him get an additional, because, again, the additional would then be an AoE. He'd, like, wipe out the whole enemy field. Damn, okay. An AoE would have been so good right there. But, I mean, there we go. There's this LR Physical Cell, man. He is outstanding. I am a huge fan of this guy now. Beforehand, it's like his defense was like, was that say 6 mil? Is that what that said? is that what number that said? Beforehand, I was a fan of well, okay. Beforehand, I wasn't really that big of a fan of this Physical Cell, right? Because, like, his defense was there, but it's not high enough to where it was actually, like, super great or super noticeable or awesome for him or anything like that, right? So it's just sort of a little bit pointless, almost, is the way it felt, right? And then, like his, you know, it's like he could hit kind of hard, but not really hard. Like, he's just kind of mid all around, right? But the AoE and the healing on his 12 key was nice. But now, with how massively buffed all of these links are, Messenger from the Future used to be plus 500 attack. Now it's 10% attack at level 10. That's a massive increase, right? And then, you know, things like Ultimate Lifeform. Ultimate Lifeform used to be 2 key. Now it's 2 key, 3% HP regeneration, and 10% attack and defense. So you just have all of these, like, links that are just giving him all of this extra power that he just did not have access to before. How does he link up with the Tech Cell, by the way? So they have Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, and I believe that's Messenger from the Future. Is that what that is? Messenger from the Future up there? Yeah, yep, that's Messenger from the Future. Okay. Sure, so let's go ahead and get this attack stat, and then we'll probably finish up. This is going to be a 12-key super attack for our boy LR Physical Cell. Good that we're just getting all these different variety of attack sets, though, right? 2.71 right there. Remember that Cooler there's only one enemy left, so Cooler was buffing Transformation Boost. Remember that if there's multiple enemies, Cooler is buffing Terrifying Conquerors, or, you know, Conquest of Terror, whatever you want to call it, rather than Transformation Boost. And Cell, of course, is not on the Terrifying Conqueror category. I mean, I feel like maybe you can make the case that he should be, the way he was instilling fear in people with the Cell games, but I don't know. So, let me know what you guys think of this LR Physical Cell. I mean, after the link level update, you know, getting this man to level 10 links is absolutely worth it. He is phenomenal with a lot of the other Cell units. I mean, this guy's just a beast, flat out. Good for Super Battle Road. You know, Super Battle Road is now, like, far and away the hardest content in the game. So, for me, I do grade units a little bit higher as they're better and better for Super Battle Road. And, like, the 2 LR cells is just a ridiculous combo for Super Battle Road, because in LR cell at full level 10 Lynx, his defense is so high, he's taking double digits from normals in every single stage of Super Battle Road, right? Especially linked up with this guy. And then you have this guy, so like Int Cell maybe will eat a super attack or something like that. And then this guy will heal up some of the damage in slot 2 if you go for the 12 key. So a very, very good combo. So let me know what you guys think of this guy. Full level 10 Lynx. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.